Good morning, everyone. Happy day to all. Every individual who is a fan of literature knows about William Shakespeare. William Shakespeare was an English poet, actor, as well as a playwright. He is the one who has brought us fine scripts like Romeo and Juliet and Hamlet, and also wrote 154 sonnets and so on. His poem, All the World's a Stage, gained immense popularity right when it was written and introduced to the readers of his time. So, today's topic is All the World's a Stage. These words, All the World's a Stage, are actually taken from William Shakespeare's play As You Like It. With these words begins a monologue. See, a monologue means on the stage, a character speaks aloud to himself, to oneself, that is, a loud speech to oneself by character in Act 2 of the play. Shakespeare has been a great playwright and poet of his era. He views life realistically. Shakespeare is known for the realism of his writings and is amongst the most quotable authors in the world. The poem's theme is that man is the ultimate loser in the game of life. He says like that. He's not only that, he says all the world's a stage means and all the worlds and all the men and women merely its players. Every player plays seven roles during his life. The first stage is that of an infant when he is helpless in his mother's arm and merely means simply pukes, cries in nurse arms. That is, so from this poem, each and every word is beautifully written that you can actually imagine everything what is written just like a movie running in front of your eyes. So, the seven stages of a man's life also refer to seven ages of man. These ages are infant, second one school going boy, third one lover or husband, fourth one soldier or fighter, fifth one justice. That means ability to understand right and wrong. And the seventh one, pantaloon, old age, greediness and high in status. And finally, seventh one, old age. This is what the seven stages of man's life that is mentioned in the poem. Let me read the poetic lines from the text and then I'll explain you all the seven stages. So, I'm going to read the lines from the poem. All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players. They have their exist and their entrances. And one man in his time plays many parts. He acts being seven ages. At first, the infant mewling and puking in the nurse arms. The first stage is mentioned here. See, look at the title. All the world's stage tells you. It tells that all the men and women are mere characters in the drama. See, all the men and women merely players. Merely means simply. The world is a stage. All the world's a stage means the world is a stage and we are actors. We are simply an actors. We come and go. We come one day, we go one day. That is, um, men and women are merely characters in the drama which is played on this stage. Stage means the world. They have their exist and their entrances. This means that all the people take birth one day and then die after a certain period of time. That is why they have their exist and their entrance. Entrance means birth, exit means death. Next, when a man enters the world, he has seven different ages or phases to go through. That is, one man in his time plays many parts. That means his acts being seven ages. So, when the man enters the world, he has seven different ages and phases to go through. When he go through these ages, he has to play different roles. That is, here mentioned plays many parts, that is different roles. These roles depict a man as a son, his responsibilities as a brother, father, husband, a fighter for the nation, etc. So the first, the man begins his act on the stage as an infant. First one, as look at the lines. At first the infant mewling, infant means baby, we born baby. At first the infant mewling and puking in the nurse's arm, that is the first stage. It means an infant as a baby we pukes in the arms of the nurse and cries to be in the comfort of his mother. We want mother to comfort, that is cries to be comfort. Why it is cries? Because we are in the nurse arm, we want to go to mother's comfortness, we need mother's comfortness, that is mentioned. Simply it was a infant stage. Next, second stage means school going boy. Then the winning schoolboy with its satchel and shining morning face creeping like a snail, unwillingly to school. The second stage, the second act starts right when he turns into a school going boy who is unwillingly to go to school and unwillingly to take the responsibility of being a student. Then the winning schoolboy, winning means unhappily. He hates to go to school. He never go to school. He wished to stay at home. That is why here mentioned with his satchel. Satchel means a shoulder bag, taking shoulder bag and shining morning face. When he go to school, he has to show up. He has to show a good face, a shining face, and creeping like a snail. Hard to move to school from home. Creeping means it's slowly moving, unwillingly to go to school. That is what here mentioned. Simply, as a schoolboy, and irresponsible, there is no, he's not ready to take the responsibility of being a student. That is why unhappily with a shoulder bag, with a morning shining face, creepingly slowly moving like a snail, unwillingly he go to school. That is the second stage. Next one, third, and look at the lines. And then the lover, sighing like a furnace, with a waffle ballads made to his mistress' eyebrow. See, this is very curious. The third act then comes when he turns into a lover or a husband. His lover is the only person he sees dancing in front of his eyes. For him, there is absolutely no other place that can comfort him than the eyebrow of his lover. A man just want to impress the women. The stage, everybody is crossed in this stage. So the third one is the lover who is sighing like a furnace, sighing, having breathe like a fire, is very furious with a with the awful ballads, unhappy. That is also, unhappily ballads, a song, sing a songs and dance. Whatever he want to do to impress, to satisfy, to comfort her mistress, the girls eyebrow, to make wow, to make a fantabulous expression for making comfortable them. Next, the fifth stage. Then a soldier, full of strange oaths and bearded like a pard, jealous in honor, sudden and quick in quarrel, seeking the bubble reputation even in the cannon's mouth. These are such a beautiful words and very seriously meant the meaning of this stage. The fourth stage, all the world's a stage that portrays a man as a soldier or a fighter for the nation. Everybody, some after married, after married, after husband stage or after lover stage, everyone is focused, everyone is touched with their nation. They will thought, so this stage as a soldier or a fighter, his beard depicts all those strange oaths that he takes to protect the country and all the men and women living in it. Whether he's seriously protecting the country or not, but a strange oaths. Strange means there is no reason, there is no true. And no doubt quarrels. If any of a sequence, he frequently, he suddenly get into the fight seriously. So, no doubt he quarrels, but he also maintains his dignity to create and develop his reputation in front of others around him. So, this is what important. And see, such a man in the world, student, you can observe. So, such a man in this world are there. They will come and they will a different kind of people. Seriously, they argue, but they never misguided other people, or they never get get moved around some kind of notorious famous. They always develop his reputation in front of others around him. This is perhaps the toughest stage in his life. That is why I told such a beautiful words as to describe the this stage. Seeking the bubble reputation means, bubble is a empty, right? So by seeking bubble reputation means, that means a short lived glory, that is very short lived, that is bubble. Once it is touched, it will gone. So that seeking this stage, man seeking a empty, a very short lived reputation. Even in cannon's mouth, what is my cannons means, a large gun with a tank, man even stay there. He's very conscious about what he says, what he's doing. And even though in this very dangerous stage, he needs reputation. Some people are there, some kind of people are still there. Even in the dangerous stage, he is always focused on his dignity, discipline to get them that reputation never long last, only lived short. Then next stage, and then the justice. This is also very important stage. And then the justice in fair round belly with good cap on lend, with eyes severe and beard of formal cut, full of wise saws and modern instances. And so he plays his part. Super, sir. Beautifully has written this line. So this stage, when he means man, when the man turns into justice, fifth stage, justice means the one who knows what is good and what is right. See, always there is a man who enters and says, pa, this is good, pa, this is wrong, pa. There is a man to just justify the concept, justify the people, justify the sentences, sequences, scenes. That is called justice. We always say we don't know anything, or we don't even know what is happening around, but we go there and just justify all the things. That is also a kind of stage, the one who knows what is good and what is right. At this stage, he perhaps the best person to approach to find who is correct and who is wrong. See how he look like. Look at the line. And then the justice in fair and round belly with a good cap on lend. See, he became fat because of having chicken. See, good cap on lid means having food, tasty food. Has taken tasty food. And with eyes severe, the eyes will be very severe. And beard of normal cut, beard mustache will be no will be formally cut. He look like a gentleman, that is the stage. Full of wise saws and modern instances. How he what is wise saws means sayings. He used to say many examples, proverbs to explain the sequence. Once upon a time we were in the child, once upon a time, long long ago, we don't have this kind, we lived very decently. They used to take example from their life with a mod to compare the modern instances. That is this stage. Next one, the sixth age shifts into a lean and slippered pantaloon. Pantaloon is an old man, with a spectacle on nose and pouch on side. His youthful horse well saved a world too wide for his shrunk shank and his big manly voice. You know, turning again towards childish treble pipes and whistles in his sound. This is the sixth stage. What here? In this stage, man come to his life as he enters the stage of pantaloon, where he has a high status in society. After the justice stage, the man get a beautiful image. The honor that man is a very good man. Pa. We used to say like that. That is. So he is greedy for more. He needs more in the society. He needs more famous. Um, uh, Famous means a kind of to familiarity, to identification. He want to identify himself as a good. So he's greedy for more. This stage does not remain for long in his life. See, the sixth age shifts into lean and slippered pantaloon. Lean and slipper means, this phrase as a thin old man, lean and slipper, very lean, became thin. When he has the thighs or legs in the lower stage or justice stage, when come to this stage, it is obviously reduced. It looked like very thin and with a spectacle. Vision power is slowly reduced on that age. So with a spectacle on nose and pouch on side, always have a small bag aside. Is youthful horse. Youthful horse. Horse means the dress he wears once in the. It was written in the Shakespearean age. In those days, back in those days, they have wear the same dress like is youthful horse, well saved. A world too wide for his shrank means shrunk means it became grow smaller, and a piece of meat cut from the leg of an animal, so that he became like his leg and his body is become narrowed, very narrow with the age. It means he became lean in that age when compared to just his age. And his big manly voice turning again towards childish treble pipes and whistles in his sound. It means when he became more old man, the voice is normal when he hasn't in lower stage. It becomes obviously he cannot sound normally, so that it is just like how the musical equipment, that is the treble pipes and whistles of his sound. He cannot speak clearly. With a tough throat he talks. And last scene of all that ends this strange eventful history, his second childishness and mere oblivion, sans teeth, sans eyes, sans taste, sans everything. A important stage of every man's life, that is the last stage, come for him to go through oblivion. See, oblivion means it is he, does not know what is happening around us, that is we live in oblivions, comfortably, completely forgotten by other people. It is completely forgotten by other people, that is oblivions. No matter how hard he tries to remember, because he became very old, he's just not able to remember. Maybe he tries to remember, yes, yes, I saw you, but he don't know where he was met. But he tried to remember, but it was just not able to. When he enters the old age, he turns into child again. Why it was child again? Slowly he begins to losing his teeth. Sans teeth. Sans means without. Sans teeth, losing his teeth, losing his vision power. The taste in his mouth, it's slowly gone. And the love or greedy for everything, last sans everything, so everything that once he wanted in his life, once he was very severe, very ferocious to get all the notorious famous, that is all those things, the bubble reputation, school winning, but all the stage, once he want all that, slowly it was get rid of his life. This is what mentioned in the last stage. Once again, the first stage is infant, second school going boy, third stage lover or husband, fourth stage soldier or fighter, fifth stage justice, sixth one old age, that means pantaloon, and seventh stage old age, that is means a second child. Then, so, dear students, you have understood the topic All the World's a Stage. It was taken from As You Like It. It is a play. A character, Jax, has spoken this words, the title, all the world's stage. And what are the seven stages? So you would have understand very clearly. Look at the text, read the poems again and again for your understanding. If you don't get the words, go through the book back glossaries meanings. And the assignment part, I'll give you appreciation questions and two paragraph questions are there, and copy down in your assignment note. And next class, we will revise one more time from the third unit, in celebration of being alive and all the world is a stage. We will revise it again. All the very best for your exam. Read again and again the poetic lines. Once you know the poetic lines, you will able to write ERC, appreciation, poetic appreciation, and also the summary. It is such a nice, beautifully, philosophically has written. It is a true, it is a realistic matters contented in this poem. I insist you again and again read, go through the book back glossaries and book textual meaning, contextual meaning is there. Read again and again, read, write the assignment which I give you in the link. Write it in the assignment note. Study well and write the exam very well. Thank you, children.